Hello, everyone. This is Austin Bellino, the host of the educational podcast Culture to Grow, where you get to travel the world and learn about different cultures from the comfort of your home, maybe your car, or if you're half asleep, your bed. Haojiu Bujian. For those of you that don't know, this means long time no see in Chinese. It has been a while since I last posted an episode, and that is due to multiple reasons. One being that I broke my habit of working on my podcast every weekend and was focused on when the next perfect time. I realized there is no perfect time. You just have to do it. For those of you listening for the first time, my motivation to create this podcast was because I noticed a common issue, which was that most people any age gravitate towards people that look similar, speak the same language, or share similar ideas, which creates this community bubble. By listening to this podcast, I'm going to help you burst your community bubbles, but do it in a way that is not scary. Each episode will focus on one topic, and today's episode will focus on the thoughts of two international students who attended high school in the U.S. Here we go.
Hey everyone, my name is Rishi. I am an undergrad at Loyola University of Chicago. I attended St. Viator High School, and I was also a student of Mr. Bellino. I am currently a freshman, and I'm pursuing a biology major on the pre-med track. Well, I was born and brought up in the Middle East, in Dubai, and I feel like when I moved to the States, you have to apply your knowledge more rather than just try to memorize everything and write it down on paper. It's more skill-based, and that is what I like because I feel like if you go out into the real world, people are not going to ask you a straightforward question. There are going to be a lot of turns, and you need to know how to answer those questions, and that's the main difference I saw here. I also saw that the teaching technique of teachers is different. They're more open to answering questions. It's not a very lecture heavy based academic environment, and it's a lot of one-on-one as well with the student and the teacher.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yewan, and some of my friends also call me by Aaron. I am from Korea, and I'm a college student studying chemical engineering. Well, after I first started going to a high school in the US, the biggest difference I experienced from a Korean educational system and the US education system is that there's more freedom on choosing our classes, first of all, because I know in US high schools, you get to make your own schedule based on certain requirements you have to fulfill. But in Korea, it's more like your schedule is chosen based on your school. Like the school chooses what classes you have to take. And even, for example, if you're trying to take an art class in the US, you have choices like Photoshop, 3D art, 2D art. But in Korea, it's just like art class. So you get more variety of choices for classes, which is a good thing, I think. And there's a lot more extracurricular activities that we can choose. So I thought that's like a really big benefit we could get from the US education system.
I hope you learned something new today. And parents out there, be sure to find alternative ways for your children to learn beyond just rote memorization. As we heard from Rishi, being able to apply the knowledge and obtain those skills is more important. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review and be sure to subscribe. I am back on track and we'll have a new episode every other Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.